Good morning students. Today we will discuss about the protractor. We will continue our chapter understanding elementary shapes. In this we will discuss about the protractor. You all students aware from this one instrument looks like this protractor. From the protractor we can measure angles or we can draw any angles. We can draw also or we can measure of the given angle. Now see, there is a two scale. One is outer or clockwise scale. It means when you move in the clockwise direction, then you will use the outer scale. And when you move to anti-clockwise direction, you will use the inner scale. You can see there is a 180 degree. It means for outer scale this is 0 degree and for inner scale it will be 180 degree. Now how to use this protractor we will discuss. Okay, now one question is what part of the rotation is shown by a protractor? Rotation का कितना part show किया जाता है by the protractor? We can see it is a half part of the rotation because it is showing the only half circle. Okay, what is the unit of the measure on the protractor shown? See, this each part is divided into 1 degree. So, unit we can say 1 degree. This 10 degree, then this is divided into 10 parts. It means 10 by 10 is equal to 1 degree. So, this is 10 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree like this. Okay, now see using a protractor to measure an angle. How to measure an angle using a protractor? Suppose there is a line segment. There is an angle given to you O, AOB. We want to measure this one angle in the anti-clockwise direction. This direction is anti-clockwise direction. It means we put this protractor at point O, OA line segment. On OA line segment, this protractor we will put at OA means meet at point 0 or meet at point O here. Now see this one line OB, we will check here. Suppose this line showing the B line segment, here B. It means from this we can say, okay, this is an anti-clockwise direction. It means we will use the inner scale. And in inner scale you can see properly that it is showing 50 degree. It means what is the angle between AOB, that is equal to 50 degree. Another example, see. Using the inner scale of the protractor, find the measure of angle A. Some angles is given to you like this angle A, then this one suppose angle B. Okay, clean it. This one inner part. And it is given to you A, B, this one line segment C. This angle is A, B, C, D. Then what is the value of angle A in anti-clockwise direction? In anti-clockwise direction, we can say 149 and 1 downside, it means it will be 39 degree. Between A and B, this is 39 degree and at this 120, it means 120 degree minus 39, then you can find out the angle B. C 120 and this one 2 line less, it means 158 degree because we are moving inner scale anti-clockwise direction. So 158 degree, then it means 158 minus 120, then it will be the value of angle C. D, this one as 158 and this one at 180. 180 minus 158, then you can find out the value of D. So this time we will use the protractor and measure an angle. Or if we want to draw an angle, then what we will do? Firstly, we will make any line segment. Then this one middle part you will put here. here suppose you want to make the 50-degree angle, then you will put your protractor here, then see in this protractor there is 50. So, we will draw this, we will mark this point, then after removing this protractor we will join this point with AO, then it become AOB is equal to 50 degree. So, using protractor we can measure an angle or we can draw an angle. Now, the next thing is right angle. Practically we can understand clearly, but to this time I am solving on board and you try to understand it and try use it properly. Okay, see now today next topic is types of angles. In types of angles there is a first heading right angle. Right angle means angle 90 degree. We can say angle between north and east 90 degree. We can say suppose you have a book, then this one horizontal line, vertical line. Between this angle, corner of the page, we can say this also makes a right angle. Or there is a carpenter square also. This also 90 degree angle. So, whenever you look around, you can see north to east, north and west also 90 degree. In anti-clockwise direction if we will see, then it becomes 90 degree. Now, see the next types of angle. Types of angles C related to 90 degree. If we move this angle less than 90 degree, between 0 to 90 degree, then this type of angle is called acute angle. It means if the measurement of an angle lies between 0 to 90 degree, then it is called acute angle. Or if measurement of an angle is equal to 90 degree, then it is called right angle. So, you can say this one is acute angle. If I take like this, then this one is right angle. Or if measurement of an angle between 90 degree to 180 degree, then it is called obtuse angle. See, we are opening the arms of divider, see, more than this. Anything, we are opening the two arms of an angle more than 90 degree, then this type of angle is called obtuse angle. Or if equal to 180 degree, then it is called straight angle. Between 180 degree to 360 degree, then it is called reflex angle. And 360 degree, then it is called complete angle. So, this type we define the types of angles. Now, see, your question first example is give two examples each of right, acute and obtuse angles from your environment. Okay, right angle, you can take corner of the page, carpenter square, this type of example, the sides of boards like this is also right angle, this makes right angle. Okay, acute angle, sun rays, maybe acute angle, sometimes sun rays whenever falling on us, then it makes acute angles. Angles, if we are taking suppose between two hands, then also it makes acute angle, or you can show like this, then it shows right angle, then if you show like this, then it makes obtuse angle. Okay, next given to you, using your forearms to both hands from acute right and obtuse angle at the elbow joint, same thing. Your exercise now 11th B. State the types of angles formed in the following figure. There is given to you the fan is closed. Fan is closed, it means it makes 0 degree angle. Then after, if it is forming less than right angle, then it is called acute angle. Equal to 90 degree, then it is called right angle. More than 90 degree, then it is called obtuse angle. This type we can define all the angles. Okay. Now one thing is given to you, classify the angles whose magnitude are given below. 122 degree, which type of angle is this? 122, obviously it is greater than 90 degree. It means it is a obtuse angle. 70 degree, it lies between 0 to 90 degree, it means it is acute angle. So this type we will define all types of angles in this. Okay, if two angles are acute, their measurement must be equal. Is it true or false? कोई भी दो एंगल अगर acute है तो क्या उनका measurement equal होगा? It is true or false? No, it is false. Why? Because if I take one angle is 60 degree, another angle is 30 degree. Both are the acute angle, but they are not equal. But if two angles are right angle, then we can say that the measure of these angles are equal. Yes, right angles means measure of an angle is equal to 90 degree. One angle is acute and second is obtuse. The measure of the second is larger than that of the first. One angle acute and second one is obtuse. Then which one is greater? Obviously, obtuse angle means second angle is greater than the acute angle. Angle between the direction north and south is the right angle. No. North and south. Angle between the north and south is equal to 180 degree. It is a straight angle, not right angle. Which angle is shown between the hands of a clock in the given figure? If this one figure is given to you. One hand is there and one hand is at 10, 12, 11, 10. Then what is this? Which type of angle this is? This one is less than 90 degree. It means it is a acute angle. So which of the following is an obtuse angle? Some options is given to you: 92 degree, 195 degree, 181 degree, 83 degree. Which one angle is an obtuse angle? Obtuse angle definition is lies between 90 to 180. See, this is greater than 180, this one also greater than 180, this one less than 90. So which one angle is obtuse angle? That is 92 degree. How many times during the day do the hands of a clock form a straight angle? Straight angle, how many times? 12 straight angle, 12 to 6, when it is 3 to 9, then it makes a straight angle. Or another also you can take between 1 to 7 like this, also straight angle. So this type you can find out the how many times during the day do the hands of a clock form a straight angle. Okay, if any angle is given to you 273, find the value of angle A. What type of angle it is? One angle is given to you, this one angle given to you 270 and this one angle is A. Then what is the value of angle A? We know that this complete revolution is 360 degree. Then this one 270, then it become 90 degree. And 90 degree is which type of angle? This is a right angle. So now your till 11th B exercise complete. Do complete in your fair notebook. Thank you.